Welcome back to Bytes and Brews, everybody. As you can see, it's a bit of a different camera angle this time, for a reason. The reason being that we're not actually going to be playing anything today. We're actually just going to be talking about E3. Woo! Woo! First, I want to give a quick shout out to all of you guys, loyal subscribers. You guys are awesome. You've been really consistent with comments and likes and all that, and thank you for all that. Especially Fox Plays.
A lot of Fox Plays comments on every single one of our videos. TM Plays Games, awesome, thank you. Drunkly Romantic. Yeah, Marcus.
Marcus, thanks Marcus.
My boo.
You guys are awesome. Also, the idea for this video came from a friend of mine who watches the channel. So I want to give a shout out to Dustin Huckabee. Thank you for the idea, sir. We're really excited to talk about E3. One last announcement. I know we mentioned it already, but the photos that we did for our 100 subscriber celebration, we just got those back from Alex Plasko.
Yeah.
And they look amazing, guys. And you're gonna be seeing those in July. We have something special planned.
Yeah.
And in order to celebrate E3 in our own special way,
we'll harken back to one we've already had, Endpoint.
We've had this for the Division.
Because math.
Because of math.
But it makes more sense for E3 because it
says it on the can.
Why? What'd you do?
What were you blaming that on me for, man? The first time you spill,
you did something,
and you blame it on me.
You
Fuck
did
you.
Something.
Fuck you.
TM knows. TM knows.
So yeah, so E3. It was there was a lot of really exciting news, but it was also kind of
E3 was
lukewarm in certain aspects.
I think the general consensus that this year was kind of one of the worst we've had in a while.
It feels like E3 is just kind of dying slowly.
There was some good stuff, but the good stuff was eh. It wasn't the previous years where you're what am I watching? Oh my god!
Drop the ball!
Yeah, no, it's just alright, I guess.
Yeah, so the way we're gonna because we could talk about E3 all day, so the way that we're gonna do this, so I don't have hours of footage to edit, we're just gonna go what our least favorite thing was, and then what our most favorite thing was. So I'll start us off with least favorite. I am not super stoked about the new consoles that are coming out. No, because it seems like a huge money grab at this point.
I mean, it is a huge money grab.
It's just
obviously they have to make money.
Yeah, but at the same time, it seems way too early to start.
They know they're dying.
PlayStation isn't.
I mean, compared to.
I mean, yeah, Xbox is in a rut right now with
compared
the one.
to PC, they're. I mean, this is gonna be the last.
You're gonna make the master race argument.
This will be this is gonna probably be one of, if not the last generation of consoles.
You think so?
Yeah, man.
I mean, what's so...
They have to look. They just put out brand new consoles. 2 years ago?
3 at the most.
And now they have to do revamped versions, not new consoles, revamped versions of the same ones they already have with a couple of better parts in there. They should have fucking put it in from the beginning.
That's why it seems like a money grab.
Just to support their VR.
Okay, yeah, VR is going to be a thing, but honestly, VR seems pretty cool. But at the same time, that also seems slightly gimmicky. So
it's totally gimmicky.
Yeah, so
but it's gonna stick. That's the thing that.
Do you really think it's gonna stick? Because they said motion controls was gonna stick.
When?
When they first came out.
PlayStation's the only one that said that.
Yeah, and look, they're the one that are leading the VR trend too.
Okay, but it's not just PlayStation. You've got PlayStation. You've got Xbox doing their own thing. You've got Oculus for goddamn it, or not? Oculus is just for Steam or certain Steam games.
Right.
And then what's the other one? There's another one that's
There's another one, yeah, that's real high end and I mean I don't know, man. It just seems like things are moving too quickly. The idea behind a console game is that it's supposed to be convenient. You buy a console game, it's supposed to be good for at least 5 years. And then you move on, if I wanted to be a PC gamer and have to deal with constantly upgrading my fucking equipment every goddamn year, I would do that. But that's not what I'm about. I'm about convenient gaming. I just want to play a game. I want to immerse myself in a story. I don't have to worry about the technology the whole fucking time. It just seems like...
Then you deal with the declining well, not declining, but declining in respect to everything else that's happening. Your graphics are declining because you're not
I mean, I'm okay with that. I don't need like crazy ass 4K 60 frames per second. Like I don't need it, man. You give me a good story, and I will absolutely.
You realize all
enjoy
of the videos that we post are in 60 frames per second.
Well, yeah, because you know it's cool, but but that's all it is. It's just cool. It's not the core of what we do. It's not the core of gaming. The core of gaming is great storytelling and great gameplay.
For you,
I don't know. Anyone? It's like
did
like
you
the
enjoy
idea.
Trials?
Yeah, Trials was fun.
How was the story?
Okay, it was funny, but the gameplay was awesome. It was quick,
That's
simple,
not
addicting
story.
gameplay.
That's story.
That's why I mentioned both, asshole. I'm just saying, like, the visual presentation is the least of my worries, man. Some of the best games I played were just like simple animations and simple graphics. Braid is one of the most amazing puzzle games I've ever played in my life.
That's
fantastic story, amazing gameplay. Like, don't sell me on a fucking like new system after 3 years because I want like 4K. Like whatever. Obviously it wasn't for me. Anyway, so what's your least favorite?
I mean, mine's pretty obvious. I fucking hate Call of Duty, so it's the same repackaged game. This time they put a 5 on the box.
But it's like, in space!
I understand there's Call of Duty fanboys that are just gonna like it no matter what. But even the ones that like I have a couple of friends that are like ridiculously into Call of Duty. They talk so much shit about the game, and then only a couple of them are like, dude, I'm fucking done with this. Like when the new one's coming out, and like the rest of them are like, well, we just got to keep playing because this is our life. Like,
right.
It doesn't matter what game they put out.
It's not even fun anymore for them. It's just like a.
As long as it says Call of Duty, like we're gonna have to play it.
I need a hit. You got any of that Call of Duty, man? I got these cheeseburgers, man.
I don't know if you get it when you pre-order or what, but when you pre-order Infinite Warfare,
yeah,
you get a remastered version of Modern Warfare. So it's like basically buy the remastering of Modern Warfare 4 and get this piece of shit new game for free.
Right. The first Modern Warfare was like hands down the best Call of Duty. After that, it just fucking.
It's like, alright.
Okay, Modern Warfare 2 was solid, but like after that, it just all went downhill. Like because the thing that again, we're gonna go back to like
you can get away with like this is the same game again with like newer graphics and a couple of new functions.
A couple of times,
but you can't keep doing that every year. This
isn't fucking Madden.
Activision and Treyarch.
This isn't Madden. You take your goddamn sports game mentality, you shove it up your ass. The campaigns are
standards.
The campaigns
fucking talking about stories.
Yeah, dude. The Call of Duty campaigns were always really solid up until like the past couple of ones. That's the reason why I kept on buying them, because the campaigns were like it was like a fucking Michael Bay film, but like in like video game format. And you know I have a weakness for like shitty action movies.
No.
Because I was raised that my mama raised me on Black Root.
Okay, great. We know you're gonna come out with another one. It's just gonna happen. That's how you make money. Don't fucking make it a point at E3. Like, do something better with your goddamn lives. Put something out. Put something good out for E3.
Oh, you're digging deep.
We know Call of Duty's coming out. That's a given.
It's getting personal.
That's like, and it's just like Madden, FIFA.
So the best. What are we excited for? You want to go first, or?
All right. So. Initially, I was gonna go with God of War because God of War is like that's my shit.
Yeah, dude.
I fucking love hack and slash.
Kratos,
I fucking love the mythology.
He's the DMX of like the Greek mythology world. Like always pissed.
I loved it. And then Patrick, who you've seen on our
Mr. Tracy,
he brought up a point that never even crossed my mind. Like I was watching the whole trailer. I'm like, did you see the God of War trailer? And he's like, you mean like God of War Last of Us edition? And I'm like.
Shit.
Like, he's like, yeah, you're gonna play the fucking kid the whole time, and I was like, it never even crossed my mind that the kid was gonna be in the whole
Do you
game.
really think the kid's gonna be in the whole game though?
I mean,
like, listen,
why else would they make him such a huge point?
Well, no, because look at the original story of God of War.
Right.
Like he accidentally kills his family.
Right.
Because he's in such a bloodlust rage. Right. I feel they're gonna add a little pathos to it. Like they're gonna build up the child and like make you feel for the kid.
And then at the end of the game, you kill him.
Not at the end of the game. It's probably gonna happen in the first act, dude. And then for the rest of the game, it's just you fucking just like, I killed my kid. I'm gonna kill everything else to make up for it.
I hope that's right.
It's gonna come around full circle, just like the original God of War trilogy. The only difference is now it's Vikings and Norse gods.
That's pretty sweet.
Instead of Dude.
That's what made me so happy.
Yeah.
That was gonna be, and then Patrick totally fucking like took it down a peg for me. And what stayed up for me is Spider-Man. Dude.
Spider-Man looks so sick.
I'm so happy for that. Okay, so Spider-Man movie video games are historically bad, with the exception of like one. But the ones that don't follow the movies are like some of the best.
Spider-Man 64, dude.
Shattered Dimensions.
Shattered Dimensions was sick, dude. The Noir Spider-Man? Yeah, dude.
So this one, it looks like it's not following the movie, which is awesome. I'm already excited for that.
Yeah.
They kind of changed up his costume a little bit, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it looks sick.
One of the things I'm most excited for that they put in the trailer that didn't really, like, you couldn't tell how much of it was gameplay and how much was cutscene, but I'm really excited for is not only are you going to be web slinging around everywhere, but then there's also like through building traversal.
Yeah, that looks sick.
Yeah, I'm super stoked for that fucking game.
I mean, the only thing that I'm not excited about is like the obvious number of like quick time events that are going to be in that game. Like if you looked at the anything cinematic trailer, like it's just it doesn't show the button pressing obviously, but you know there's going to be button pressing. Like hit X, hit R1, hit R2. Like
I mean, Spider-Man's got his Spidey sense, so...
I mean, yeah, it makes sense, and it's gonna look badass, but like, I'm just not a huge fan of QuickTime events. I think it's like lazy programming. But
you just said you like God of War.
Yeah, but like the rest of the game makes up for it.
QuickTime Simulator.
No, there's
2012
like a handful of like QuickTime events tossed into the...
That's like all boss battles.
I'm just saying, everybody's doing QuickTime events now, and it seems gimmicky now, because everybody's doing it.
Who else is doing it right now?
Dude, all the like everything, like Telltale Games made a whole goddamn career out of QuickTime events.
Dude, that Telltale Games Batman one?
Yeah, that looks pretty sick. Anyway, that's another thing. Anyway, alright, so
the point is you don't really hate QuickTime.
No,
that's the name.
They're slightly annoying.
So you know mine is being Spider-Man, we know yours is QuickTime events, so what's your second most
favorite thing?
Other than QuickTime.
Well, other than my favorite, like my weakness, which is QuickTime events. Right. Hideo motherfucking Kojima.
You like that?
Dude, that looks so sick. Right, Death Stranding?
It looked cool. It was very visually pretty.
It's not the initial presentation that got me excited. Because the trailer was like
That's all I've only seen the trailer. Okay. Nothing else about it.
So like the trailer looked cool. Like Norman Reedus with the fetus. Like, I got it. And whales beat, like, some environmental subliminal bullshit. I don't know, whatever. Right. But the thing that got me excited about it was, first of all, Hideo Kojima is the man.
And he's like, back again with Norman Reedus.
He's back again because originally they were supposed to do Silent Hills, and then that got fucked by Konami.
Right.
And I got super pissed because PT was amazing. Dude, that playable teaser, like,
so good.
I played that shit like in the dark, headphones, just like the whole time.
Yeah.
And when that shit happened, where like, if you guys haven't played PT yet, fuck you, because you can't anymore, because it's not in the store anymore. But that one part where like the crazy
Konami fucked us.
Konami, like where that crazy zombie chick, just like your wife, I guess, that you killed, like gets behind you and like breaks your neck and kills you. Like when that happened, everything froze up, dude. Like everything. Like I tried to scream. I was like. And like I couldn't, like 5 minutes passed and I was still like white knuckling the controller. And like, yeah, it just, the thing about Kojima is that you say what you will about like the hour-long cutscenes in Metal Gear Solid, but the guy is a master storyteller. Like that's what initially got me into gaming, was like the story, and granted, QuickTime events. And granted, like the gameplay has to be worth it too, but like I'm a big film buff. Like I love stories. I read a shit ton.
You read a lot.
I read a dumb amount, but I love stories, man. That's what I want to be a part of, is storytelling. And Kojima is the man when it comes to storytelling in video games.
Who else is publishing that? Death Stranding?
Sony. Sony picked him up.
So Sony picked him up. Sony cuts him a blank check.
Right. It's like, hey,
you do something awesome. He's like, yo, Norman, remember that thing we were gonna do? We're gonna do something else like that.
Yeah.
So
this baby.
They give him a blank fucking check and he hires his friend again to like film some weird ass shit.
So that's pretty much the worst and best for us as far as E3 goes. If you guys watched E3, which I know you fucking did, then
if you're not watching this small ass YouTube channel, you can watch E3.
Then what are you doing? Put your like best and like least favorite thing about E3.
And we'll fucking talk and debate about shit all day long.
Trust me, man. Like, this is what we do.
Especially if one of your bests is fucking Call of Duty.
Alright guys, we'll see you in the comments.